guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a full live swatch of the OPI Muse of Milan collection. This is their fall 2020 collection. We have 12 new shades here. We have a lot of creams, we have some high shimmers, we have a pearl and a jelly, a pretty great mix of formulas here, and in some beautiful fall shades. We have two fantastic orange shades. So settle in, I'm going to give you a live swatch on my natural nails. 2 coats of each polish. If I needed more coats than that for my full hand swatch, which you'll see right after the live application, I'll let you know if I needed a little bit more coverage. And then if anything has any fun shimmer or anything, I like to give a macro shot so you can see those components up close and personal. And then if I have any polishes that I think that you might wonder, how similar is this new polish to something that OPI has already done, I will include those comparisons directly after the macro shot. So I'm so glad you joined me today, and I hope you're excited for this live application swatch. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this collection. Is this feeling super fall to you? What colors do you feel like are maybe missing? Which colors are your favorites, and what do you hope to see next from OPI? I did receive these polishes from polishpick.com, but I shop there all the time. I just purchased the Essie Waterfall in Love collection the other day, so we'll definitely be taking a look at that soon as well. But it's a great place to go to get your mainstream brands at a discount price, and I definitely recommend. I will leave the link as always down in the description bar below wherever I get anything. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go in alphabetical order.
All right, let's go ahead and get into swatching. So like I said, I'm gonna do 2 coats for everything, and I'll let you know if something needed more coverage than just the 2, but for almost everything here today, I'm doing 2 coats. This polish we're starting out with is called Audio Bad Nails Ciao Great Nails. And this happens to be one of my faves because I think it's a little bit more unique than some of the other shades. This is a really pretty gray purple with some interesting combinations of shimmers in here. It actually has a purple shimmer and a copper shimmer, which you're going to be able to see a little bit better in the macro shot. And I am going to be giving you some comparisons here, but for this polish, it was really quite different than any of the other light purples, so I didn't have a lot to compare for you. As I move quickly through the comparisons, just hit pause if you want to look at them longer, but we're just going to quickly keep moving along. Next up, we're looking at Complimentary Wine. This one is maybe not so original for OPI, but it is a really beautiful, feisty, fierce, dark wine shade. It gets great coverage in just 2 coats. This one I'd consider more of like a jelly or acrylic finish. It just glides on really silkily and looks great in 2 coats, so that's Complimentary Wine. For me, this one wasn't screaming out to me to own it because as you can see on the left there, Guys and Galaxies, it's really quite similar, but if you don't have something like that, that's a great fall shade. Next up, we have one of 2 kind of teal leaning shades. This one's a lot more teal than the other. This is Drama at La Scala. And yeah, this one's definitely the more green toned. They are both cream shades. And I do have a few things for each of them that I think are pretty close dupes within OPI's line, especially for this shade, Drama at La Scala. It's really, really beautiful, but if you have any of these 2 colors on the left and right of it there, you might kind of be covered with that shade. Duomo Days Isola Nights is the blue kind of version of the polish that we just looked at. They both kind of screamed teal to me, but when I was looking at my photos, I think this is just kind of like a medium to dark blue cream that is definitely warm leaning. It applies super nice and easily. As you can see, everything has been great at 2 coats so far. So this is just a really nice sultry blue that runs on the dark side and on the warm side. So anyway, that's the closest thing that I personally had to this, and it wasn't even that close. So next we have Fall Lean for Milan, and for me this was pretty unique to my OPI collection as well. This is a really beautiful light brown shade, really, really warm. They added all this really yummy golden shimmer that makes it, the shimmer is what makes it quite unlike pretty much anything else that I already own from OPI, and it gets really nice coverage in just the 2 coats. So yeah, I did enjoy this one quite a bit, so if you're looking for a new neutral for this season, you might really enjoy that one. And as you can see, it has all this really fun coppery gold shimmer. It's really pretty. The closest thing I had in color was Santantonio. Of course, totally different because it's just a cream. Next, we're moving on to another purple. This is Galleria Vittorio Violet, and OPI calls this a glitzy violet with amethyst tones. Basically, it's a bright, light purple. It's mostly blue toned purple. It's not as blue toned as some of the other blue, like purpley blues that OPI has released, but what makes it different is it has a kind of purpley to pink glow. It doesn't show up as well on the nail as it does in the bottle for sure, but it just kind of adds some extra dimension to this polish. As you can see, it's just picking up there a little bit. And the ones that I have in comparison, some of those are way glowier. So if you're looking for even more glow, you could look at that comparison photo. Okay, we're on to the first of the two oranges, which are some of my other favorites out of the collection because I just love a fall orange shade. I just can't get enough of them. They're toasty, they're squishy, squashy. Okay, I can keep going on and on about colors like this, but I just think they're divine. As you saw, it has super great coverage in even just one coat if you are in a hurry. So this is Have Your Panettone and Eat It Too. And I'm going to show comparisons for this after we've looked at the other orange in the collection because I put them in the same nail wheel. So this is probably the standout of the collection because they have a really fun copper contrasting shimmer in this dark, like indigo bluey purple base. So this is Leonardo's Model Color, and it actually has some purple shimmer and copper shimmer. The copper is kind of like a micro flaky fleck kind of look, and it's super, super pretty. This is actually 3 coats, so this is one that I did need more coats to get full coverage, to get like a richness of that base color, or you could put it over one of the 2 teals in the collection, or like that the darker blue color would look awesome. So I really did like that shade. This is the second of the 2 oranges. It's just like a darker, richer version of the first one that we looked at, and I really, really enjoy this shade too. I don't think that they're similar enough that you would need only one of them. I love them both, and as you can see, they both apply like a dream. So it just depends on how deep and rich you want to go. This is definitely pumpkin. My Italian is a little rusty. Here's my comparison. No dupes here if you love OPI oranges. I think maybe you need all of those. Next up, we have OPI Nails The Runway. This is a really beautiful shimmer that has multiple shimmers. It's made up of probably like 4 different colored shimmers in there. This one is a lot more sheer than some of the other colors in the collection. As you can see, it's really interesting the different shimmers that they've put in here. And some of them are kind of like micro flaky fleck again. So my photo for the full hand swatch is 3 coats and it's still sheer on my nails. So you might want to wear this over, like wear it as a topper, wear it over many of the other colors in the collection. That was 3 coats there for the macro shot, and here are my comparisons there. If you're looking for more colors in OPI's range that has like multiple shimmers and a gray base. Next up we have the pretty gray shade that is kind of like a dirty gray. It has some brown tones and I think it's really fun. It's definitely different if you don't want like a strict cool toned gray. This one's kind of fun. So it applies so nice and easily. For me, I would definitely go for 2 coats on all of OPI's polishes because their regular line, not their Infinite Shine line, their polishes don't look as plump if you don't go for the second coat. Susie talks with her hands, but I did really like this shade. I didn't have any exact dupes there for you, but some other really fun, not incredibly cool toned grays if you're looking for more grays from OPI. And the final polish in the collection, this one is really pretty. I actually liked it more and more. It grew on me as I went along. At first, when I started swatching this, I thought, okay, well, this is just like a silver pearl, but it has this interesting blue kind of glowy shift going on, and it's not as pearly as like the Neo Pearls that they just released, and I really did like this shade. I felt like it got pretty opaque at 2 coats. You could definitely go for a third, but see all that blue in there? It's really, really fun. So I'm going to show you a comparison shot in just a minute here, and then we will be wrapping up this video. So aren't those a bunch of pretty shimmers?
Alright guys, so that was it. That's all 12 new polishes in the Muse of Milan collection. Like I said, let me know down in the comments what you think of this collection. If you aren't yet subscribed, I would love it if you did. We just do live application reviews here all the time, and we have a live swatch fest and giveaway every Saturday, so that's at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I hope you join us for that this Saturday. I hope you have a super great day. Thanks for spending some of it with me, and I will see you back again very soon. Bye!